What's good, Josh? Your boy Corleone back with another episode of Rich Talk with PremeDaPrez. Corleone with PremeDaPrez. This is a little crazy, right? Obviously, we fresh off the heels of Urban Love. That was a wonderful situation, man. Last Saturday, we had our annual R&B party at this point. It's annual, right? It's like, technically, we used to do two a summer. We used to have two R&B parties a summer until this summer we did the festival, and we talked enough about the festival. So last minute we decided to do the R&B party, 2 weeks out, a little 2-week promo. And it was a wonderful event, man. It turned out very well, man. It turned out very well. Let me tell y'all something. Shouts to JB, right? And I'm gonna give him his love, but I'm gonna put him on blast too as my brother. This is like the fourth party in a row where I wanted to have that little, pop segment, that white girl segment. And I kept begging him to do it, and it just never really happened. And this time I called him probably like a week before the party, and I said, yo, bro, I really want that pop segment. I really want it. I ordered the glow sticks, those, glow sticks, and I told him, yo, I ordered the glow sticks and we gonna do it. He's like, bro, if you really want it, I got you. I'm like, yeah, bro, let's do like 30 minutes. He's like, 30 minutes? Hell no. I'm like, why not? He's like, bro, I'm the DJ. I got this, bro. 30 minutes is a little too much. So I took his word for it. I'm like, all right, how long? He's like, 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, no problem. I wanted 30 minutes though. I could have took an hour of that, man. That's really my segment right there. But anyway, moving forward, we get to the day of the party. I didn't really forget, but I thought it was gonna be one of those parties where I didn't get to enjoy myself again. I think we ran out of some liquor around like 10 o'clock. Party was over at 12. So we ran out of some liquor around 10 o'clock and I had to go buy it. So I'm in the car at 10:30. I get back into the club, it's like 10:45. Everything is good now. I stand on the couch. That probably reminded JB, to be honest. And he's like, yo, Preme called me a little while ago. He said he wanted to do this, so let's go. Now, multiple people text me and said that was their favorite part of the party. And JB did well. He did really good. But there was one more DJ to play after him. So when I feel like that segment was just getting started, he timed it so that it would have been the last 15 minutes of his segment. So he probably got that tap on the shoulder like, yo, I'm up next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Could party over at 12 at this point, and I think he extended it into like 11:15. When JB said he was done, he was like, gave his speech like, yo, this is my last song. I'm out of here, for the next DJ. Bro, the crowd literally was like, oh, like, I don't think JB ever experienced that in his life. He said he did, whatever. He's an amazing DJ. This is to take nothing away from that, but it's just that, music is such an important part of a party. I don't think people really, pay attention to how important that is, because sometimes you give credence to like a DJ or the name of the person who it is. Like, music is so important that, I don't know, sometimes you could really get lost into enjoying yourself in something, and then it gets taken away from you and you're like, damn, you kind of realize how much you were just enjoying it. But that's neither here nor there. Shout outs to JB. He definitely won the night as far as it comes to music. People enjoyed that. Another thing, and this will probably come off the heels of the other Rich Flex conversations we were having. We had some new things we were just doing to improve the brand, and one of those were our ice buckets. And I get amazed a lot of the times where I feel like I think I understand something, and then I realized that I didn't even begin to really understand it. I got the ice buckets, and I felt like they would have been more just to show everybody how, A, seriously we taking the brand, B, how, important people are to us. So we heard your complaints about receiving some of your ice in boxes for the festival. For those that don't know, we ran out of ice buckets, so we had to put ice in anything we could Fine. So we got the ice buckets this time. What ended up happening is we only sold 24 sections initially. When the people came to set up the benches, they brought 27. So of course we sold those 3. And I didn't take into account all the tabletops. So we only brought 25 of the Rich Flex branded ice buckets. So when we ran out of those, we were giving people regular ice buckets, which I thought was okay. And we literally were getting complaints of that, you know what I mean? Which is a good thing. I'm not mad at it. It's just I'm a little shocked. I ain't think people cared that much, but it's just a family thing, and I'm not mad at that. I appreciate that. I'm appreciative of it. Everybody does deserve an ice bucket, no matter how much you spent. So, won't happen again. But anyway, we ain't gonna stick there, man. I got something I wanna talk about, man. And Derek, you tell me, I think we had a conversation about this behind the scenes. Yeah, put your mic on, because I want your opinion on this, right? How you feel about holidays with somebody that you talking to? And when I say talking to, I mean in any capacity. How you feel about holidays? You feel like all right, let's start with like Mother's Day, right?
I love my mom.
You have a child, obviously, right? Legend, shouts to Legend. You got a young lady that you're courting in any capacity. It could be new, could be a year in, I don't know, whatever. Mother's Day comes. What's your...
Is she a mother? Or
if she's a mother.
If she's a mother, I'm gonna take care of her.
You want to hold it down?
Cause she could be a mother again.
I'm a little different, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Birthdays, I feel like birthdays, the world should stop. If I'm talking to you, and again, in any capacity, you could be my wifey, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be a girl I just started talking to, I'm trying to get to know. When it's your birthday, the world should stop. The world should, you know what I mean?
All right, but not Mother's
Day. Bro, listen, you could be a mother, and this is just my opinion, you know what I mean? I could be wrong, but this is how I feel. Something like Mother's Day, for instance, right? I have a mother, for starters, right?
And you love her dearly.
Dearly. I have a child, bro, who has a mother, who has done an amazing job at raising her.
Correct.
And she deserves, because we have a great relationship, a great co-parenting relationship. And I feel like, you know, she might have a man and they might feel different about how they feel like going about Mother's Day. And at that point, it's cool. But as long as she's, you know, respectably available, I feel like I will, you know, whether it's a bite to eat or whether I buy some flowers and give it to my daughter to take to her mother or whatever the case may be. My day will kind of revolve around that. Of course, I'm going to send a text, Happy Mother's Day, you know, Apple Pay or something, or maybe, you know what I mean? But is my entire day going to be surrounded around?
Oh, no, but that's, you conflating two different issues.
How?
If you courting somebody and you trying to get to know them, then it's like, all right, cool. Like, you're not out with your mom at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the night. So you go to brunch with your mom, take care of her. If you and your kid's mom is not in the situation, then you get love. Maybe you could come out with mom or it's like you could allocate the time evenly amongst however many women you could afford.
I used to talk to somebody a long time ago, long time ago. And I hit her up on the Monday after Mother's Day and say, yo, Happy Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day? Blah, blah.
Mother's Day always comes on a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit her up on a Monday. And she responded SMD, capital letter. SMD with an exclamation mark.
How serious were y'all?
I mean, we were involved.
This is before you had a kid?
No, I had a kid. I had a kid. I had a child, bro. I had a child.
I don't
I
know.
hit up on Monday. She said SMD.
I feel like with you, I feel like anyone that knows you know. Wait, what did you do? What? Wait,
I spent time with my daughter and her mom.
was it
I took them
public?
out to
Like,
eat.
did she see it?
Yes.
Oh,
I took everybody out to eat together. My mom, my brothers and sisters were there. My daughter and her mother were all there. It was like one big family. I took everybody out to eat.
You're not wrong. It's just she didn't have a proper gauge on things.
All right, what about Thanksgiving? Let's not stick on there. Thanksgiving.
Right.
I think Thanksgiving is for family too.
I'm not family oriented, so
well, I am, bro.
Thanksgiving, I'm pulling up to whoever will have me. Huh?
Thanksgiving. What you feel about Thanksgiving?
I'm not family oriented, so I'm pulling up where whoever will have me. If you doing something, yo, I'm having something, and like I know, like I'm not gonna get food poisoning, I'm gonna pull up.
I had a situation where it was like, bro, 11 a.m. Like, damn, you're not gonna say happy Thanksgiving. Like, what are you talking about, man?
I'm still asleep.
Family. Thanksgiving, listen, like I said, birthdays, it's the world. Even Valentine's Day for you, the world should stop. Like, Mother's Day, like
I feel like that's
Thanksgiving. Fair. Thanksgiving is for family, friends, like this be Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. If we on it like that, yeah, I could go to your, you could go to mine. But if we not, then you know.
But some people be in denial with where they are in your life.
Listen, even Christmas, bro. Christmas, right? I hate Christmas, and I've been forced to hate Christmas because of what it's become. I got 9 godchildren, bro. 9 godchildren. You know what I mean?
Expensive.
On my own kids, you
but
know what I'm saying?
Christmas is also for kids, though.
That's what I think. Christmas is for kids, bro. But Christmas has become. and listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't give somebody I'm calling a Christmas gift. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just think it's lost its essence. It's like, bro, Christmas is hard for niggas, bro. Like, bro, difficult, bro. Christmas is nearing 20 packs for some people, bro. 10 packs for some people.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
But I feel like that's like is people trying to keep up with rappers and celebrity sports people. Is like they lost the meaning.
What's your opinion though? What is Christmas like for you?
It's the same as any other holiday. I'm gonna sort my kid out, and like whoever I'm dealing with, if I'm dealing with anybody, if it's more than one, then I'm sorting out multiple people.
Yeah, but
I'm not Chanel bags for everybody. I'm not that guy. But be happy. I don't really be happy, but everybody be happy.
I mean, that's another thing. Holidays is, I mean, a real man at least, he never waiting for things to get evened out, bro. It never works out like that.
But hear this out. You know, my birthday is right after.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it'd be quiet.
You, what's the best gift you ever got on Father's Day? What's the best gift you ever got on Father's Day?
A Palm Angel shirt, maybe? I think that shit was on sale, if we being honest.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. This year that just passed, I got really good gifts this year. It's my first year. I don't think I got a real complaint in the gift department. I'm also almost 40, you know. But this year was pretty good, so I ain't gonna complain like that. But it's just like May is right there, you know. Drew, like, did you forget what I got you last month? You know, like, I don't know, but whatever,
but
man.
I feel like also it's like if you're gonna gauge things, look at how somebody treats themselves. if they treating themselves a certain way and then you feel like it's lackluster towards you, I wouldn't. Yo, let's just not do this anymore.
Do gifts or this?
This or gifts, either or. Cause like I'm mad thoughtful with my gifts. It's like, yo, like this nigga pay attention.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh wow, you got me a shirt that was on sale. Thanks. And it's too small.
I don't know, man. It's happened often though. In my life, it's happened often. Like I go through Thanksgiving on family time thinking everything is everything.
But also you not that guy. Well, even like I'll be with you and be like, oh, let me post this person for their birthday. And then you'll post them the day after.
Yeah, again, exactly. I was with whose birthday was it? Damn, my godson.
Chris' son.
Oh, Chris' son. Yeah, well, still my godson, not Jim. But yeah, I was with you on that's Khalil. On Khalil's birthday. And I said it, I'm like, yo, let me post Khalil for his birthday.
And you went, you started strolling for a picture and then you just
you understand?
And I wrote you the next day when you posted.
Yeah, when I end up posting it, right? Because I don't know. So imagine that. Imagine Thanksgiving. I wake up. I'm really on family time.
But also, like, I had this conversation with you, like when we first started kicking it, and you called me for something. It was a holiday though, but it's like I don't be caring. And like you called me and just started talking about whatever. You was like, yo, wait, hold up. And it was like, say it was Father's Day. Yeah. Yo, happy Father's Day. Like, yo, do you care about that? I was like, no, bro. Yeah, and we just continued the conversation.
I care about Father's Day.
So it probably wasn't Father's Day, but
no. It probably was. It could have been, but I care about Father's Day. I don't allow holiday. I've been desensitized to Christmas because of the financial responsibility that comes with it. You know what I mean? And
financial
burden.
Do
what I gotta do, yeah, but it takes the fun out of it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like. I found a newfound love for it when Adrian turned like 2 years old or 3 years old. I took some shoes and I put the sole of the shoes in some flour and she was with her mother at the time. So I went to her mother's house probably like 2 in the morning before she woke up and put the sole of the shoes in some flour and walked it around the house, ate the cookies and drank the milk that she left.
You gave the experience.
So yeah, gave it that experience. Though to see, when she woke up in the morning, wilding that she thought Santa Claus. But then that's another hit. Look, that's another hit you gotta take.
They don't even.
I'm gonna spend $2,000-3,000 on my baby for her birthday, and Santa Claus gonna get the credit. And Adrian is different. You know she's different. She finished opening all her gifts. Yo, this is a true story, bro. Adrian woke up, man, happy Santa Claus is in the crib, opened up all her gifts, boom, 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 boom. Then asked me, so what did you get me, Daddy? Yo, son, Santa Claus died that day, bro. Now she gets one gift from Santa Claus, bro. Everything else from her parents. She probably, I don't know, you think she still believes in Santa Claus?
Probably not.
Nah, right?
She probably believes in the festivity part of it, but she know who's sorting her out.
Yeah, she know. She know. Dree not really. We took her to Rome for her birthday, and she gave me like a laundry list of gifts she actually wanted. And the other day I thought about it when we came back from vacation. She never asked for anything. I got 1 or 2 things off it really late, like a week or 2 later or whatever. But she never really asked for anything, so I don't know. She's a good kid.
Legend is in that list writing phase now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Writing the list down for his...
for whatever. Just, yo, this is my list.
Legend is a
He want iPhone. He want AirPods. He want Legos.
Careful with the AirPods, man. I just got Adrian some headphones. I didn't even get it. Chris got it for her for her birthday. Chris got her some headphones for her birthday. She don't take them off, son. And it's like, I didn't really, as annoying as it used to be when she was on her iPad and I could hear it and I'd be like, turn it down. Until you don't have something no more, you didn't understand its importance. Now she's sitting in the corner on her tablet with the headphones on. I can't really.
You don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, what she's listening to, what she's watching.
Do you have like the the parental stuff on her thing.
Parental, what's that?
Parental.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I ain't like that. I ain't. Now that she got the headphones, I don't. Let me ask you another question. Did you get a chance to catch that Michael Porter Jr. Podcast he did with
Nah, I didn't see the full episode. I just saw the clips.
Did you see the clip about the rent?
Yeah.
With Shorty?
Yeah,
What
that
you
was.
thought about that?
I feel like if he said he was gonna do something, he should do it. It was a year lease. He told her if we fall out, I'll finish the lease term. I'll pay the rent. So he should live by that. I feel like it was kind of a weird situation, but I feel like,
I mean, just to put it out there, because I saw a lot of people misunderstanding. You know what I mean? That the headline said Michael Porter Jr. signs $200 million contract, then goes half on rent with his girlfriend.
yeah, that's clickbait.
Yeah, clickbait. Of course, that title is a little misleading. It wasn't their crib together. It was her crib by herself. She was looking to move, and she was looking at things that were over her budget. And he said, "What is your budget?"
But
and
you
she said,
upsold her.
I mean, listen, she said, he said, "What is your budget?" She gave the budget, and he said, "Okay, I'll pay the rest." And, he said, he did also say, "Yo, I could stay over there when I want," whatever. I'm laughing because it's a weird situation, you know what I'm saying? But then he said they stopped talking, 6 months into the lease? 6 months into the lease, and he no longer wanted to pay, right? So you
He
feel
probably
he was wrong
couldn't
for
go
that?
through over there and get right.
Huh?
He probably couldn't go over there and get right.
No, but what do you think about that, though?
He's like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. I feel like she's dumb, but she's dumb. Like, go where you could afford. And like
I mean, is she dumb, bro? That's her nigga, bro.
How's that your nigga?
That's her nigga, though.
This is itching me.
That's her nigga, though.
Let me tell you. You know what the issue is, though? You have money, right? You're worth whatever. No, we're talking about the guy, the situation.
I'm going through.
You're worth whatever. Right, it was very easy for you. It was very easy for you to just pay it out. Meaning your entire half that you promised, you could have just paid it out very easily, but you didn't do that. Why? And that is called financial abuse. That means you played with her. That's what that means. What you mean? What's wrong with it? It's fucked up. It's literally dangling something in front of her face, and it's at his convenience. Like,
financial abuse. That's a new one.
That's financial. That's fine.
That's a new one.
That is.
No, I'm saying for me, I never really.
It's financial abuse.
Joe Button? They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
You're like, Joe Budden speak about financial abuse all the time on his pod.
So you agree with?
I agree with what she's saying. It is financial abuse, but you can't be abused unless you put yourself in the situation.
That's Liana, by the way, y'all. Her podcast coming soon. Shameless plug. But yeah, what? You said you can't get you wouldn't.
You can't get abused unless you put yourself in the situation to be abused.
I'm a little on the fence about, maybe because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get to the 6-month part and probably not keep my word. But if that's my shorty and I feel like I want to do that, I'm gonna do that.
And he said you have to act right in order to get the money every month.
That's financial abuse.
He probably was juicing it a little bit for the interview because he did say she gotta act right. You know what I mean? Blah blah. But I don't know. I feel like when you're talking to a celebrity, right, and you bring very little to the table, right, there's a lot of delusion that comes along with that. And I'm threading lightly. I'm too new in this podcast space there. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with 5,000 negative comments of me, you know, some people misunderstanding what I'm trying to say, but there's a lot of delusion that comes with dating a celebrity, especially when you bring very little to the table, right? Now, me, I'm not a celebrity, and I don't think I would date somebody who brings much less to the table. You get what I'm saying? But
so if you dating a girl,
yeah,
she find a spot, the rent is $5,000.
yeah,
she could afford $3,500.
yeah.
Would you pay the 15?
Right now,
And
my
it's
life,
and it's somewhere you like. You like the area. You like the amenities. It's a getaway for you, and y'all are seemingly locked in.
seemingly locked in. What? You got to explain that to me.
You know what seemingly locked in means. It's like we two guys. There's no delusion here. You doing your thing, and you go there when you want. For the 1,500, you got a parking spot, good amenities, a view. You gonna do the 1,500 on the rent so she can afford it for your access to her and the building?
Nah.
And all right,
That got to be my wifey, bro. If it's not my wifey, anything under that, I'm just not making that. I'm not making that commitment. I might could help out when time come and you need a little help for whatever situation. I might could help.
But what
out.
if she need help every month?
Nah, that's a financial commitment, and I never signed up for that. I never signed up for that. You know what I'm saying? Need help every month. Once you start acting like a bill, it's not fun no more. You know what I mean? A girl can't be a bill. And I don't want to, you know, because the word cheat gets thrown around so easily that it's like it's manipulative at this point. How the word cheat gets thrown around, but like, niggas ain't looking for bills, man.
I feel like my thing with people calling people cheap is, can you afford whatever they're being cheap about?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not here to bash anybody.
I be here for that sometimes.
Yeah, but not me. You know, I love all women, man. I love all beautiful women. I love my black women, man. I love I love everybody, man. I love my poor women. You know.
What you said?
It might just not be for me, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, back to his situation, though, I think financial abuse is nice. That's a good word, and I might could agree with you. But my issue with how y'all feel about it is y'all feel it was wrong from the beginning. I could agree that it was wrong at the end, like how they dealt with it at the end. But do you think it was wrong from the beginning? Like you said she's stupid for accepting it. Why? That's her nigga, bro.
How was that your nigga?
Bro, he said they were dating.
How many people was he dating?
How you know? If he's on the internet talking about it, bro, that must have been his.
I don't have $200 million. You don't have $200 million. How much people are you dating? How much people am I dating? How much people think they're dating you?
Me? None.
All right.
What happened?
Nothing. There's no way that she thought that with logical sense.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. The
She's
way
gonna be on Basketball Wives.
That interview came off, I think they were locked in, bro. I think they were locked in.
You see the good in people.
Tell me, take the mic back and give me a female perspective. I'm listening.
It was wrong from the beginning because she.
Whose part?
First of all, as a female, as a woman, you should never put yourself in a predicament where, one, you cannot afford your lifestyle, right? You cannot afford your lifestyle. You want to up it, that's fine. But always remember, just because he's a millionaire or has money or he's an athlete or he's a rapper, women also have to understand that if you guys are just dating, you're not husband, wife, fiance, nothing crazy important, right? You cannot put yourself in those situations at all because you're liable. You're going to be liable for those things. You have to be financially secure as a woman with your own lifestyle. Now, if the man wants to show you, because that's what men do, right? I meet an athlete, right? I've dated an athlete. He shows me a different level of financial freedom, right? Let's just put it like that, right? Now, this is where we get in. It depends on the man. It depends because there are men that treat you very sweetly, very nice, show you new things, and that's great, right? But a commitment of an apartment where I live, my car, like things that I need, I'm not dependent on no. I'm not dependent on no man for none of that.
Liana, I don't believe you. I don't believe a word you're saying.
Are you crazy?
I think you are getting ready for your podcast and you put on it. What are you talking about? You're trying to tell me.
Nah.
You're trying to tell me right now you're dating an NBA player.
Right.
And you guys are locked in. Everything seems, great, right? And
I'm not getting a $10,000 crib, bro. I'm not getting a rent for $5,000. If I cannot afford $5,000, I'm not doing it.
If you want to do something that you cannot afford and he offers to help, you're gonna say no?
Offers to help how?
The same exact way.
No, to purchase something as a gift, I'm not gonna. Okay, yes, no. I will take the gifts.
I'm not talking about gifts. I said, would you exactly? Thank you, Jen. If you wanted to do something that you could not fully afford by yourself, and he wanted to help, you would deny his help?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but it sounds good though.
But it's true. I wouldn't.
I don't believe you. Yeah. All right. That was too much dead time where you talking. So we brought Liana on set, who was trying to hide in the background today.
Yep.
To continue our conversation, right? You're dating somebody. Mm-hmm. Let's just say you want to get a new vehicle. The car you have is not, performing as well as it should, and you want to get a new vehicle. And he says, yo, what do you want? And you're like, yo, I'm gonna get you this Range Rover. You trying to tell me?
No, say a Porsche, because that's my dream car. That's my dream car, right? Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy. He said, I'm gonna get you a Porsche.
All right.
Are you accepting it or no?
If it's fully paid for, yes.
What you mean if it's fully paid for? No, it's gonna be a lease.
No, I don't want a lease.
Why not?
If
the
payment is over what I could afford myself.
But he's getting it for you.
Is it fully paid for? That's what I'm saying. All right, so she wrong. She should have never got that apartment.
So you trying to tell me if a man says, I'm going to get you this Porsche that you want, that you just called your dream car.
Yeah.
You're going to say to him, oh yeah, you could get it for me, but I need it to be fully paid for?
If he's my husband,
nobody said husband.
A little boo, a little boyfriend, my little athlete man.
Yes, your athlete man, your boo.
My athlete
Y'all been talking
boyfriend?
for 8 months. I want to say 8 months. I'll pick 8 months. Y'all been talking for 8 months.
If it's not fully paid for, I don't want it.
You don't want it. So you're gonna stay.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, I would say okay, I respect it and leave it at that.
You don't believe me though.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe you. I'm gonna say what I would do in the situation.
What you would do?
If I'm financially able to help in that way,
right,
I will. And once I offer it and you tell me no, you want it your way, I'll be like, oh, okay, no problem, and leave it at that. You could stay with your busted up car. You could stay with your. I'm offering you something. You telling me how you want it.
But you know what would be the right way as a woman, and you tell me if I'm wrong about this. I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate that you listen to me. I appreciate that you want to get me my dream car. But the truth is, I cannot afford this. If you really want to help me, get me a car that I can, or gift it to me, another type of vehicle that I could afford the payment on.
Oh, no problem. Honda's across the street. Come on, let's go get this Accord.
Listen.
I'm just saying, yes or no.
You know what's the crazy? Nah. I'm gonna be honest. Like we talking about so that nobody gets lost about the point, right?
Yeah.
If as a woman you have to be you have to be a little bit, okay, it's great, it's glamorous. All the glamorous gifts, the things that you want to do for me, the $5,000 rent, $7,000 rent, living by the water is beautiful, but if you decide to leave me, I'm fucked. If you leave me and I'm financially dependent on you.
So you're going into the situation thinking that. Is this because you know?
Until there's commitment. Until there's commitment.
But we said there's commitment. He said that was his girl.
His girl. I'm talking about real commitment, like.
Oh, you mean until he's what? Proposed?
Either engaged or married. I'm bullshit.
What does that mean? Like, yo, you think that means something?
All right, let me ask you. All right, let me ask you this: Are you ready to? You're dating a female 8 months. You just finished saying prior to this that you don't even want to spend holidays with a girlfriend, and you're gonna put yourself in a financial hole with a girlfriend.
No, what I said is,
and not even financial hole, just financial responsibility.
What I said is, I don't think those two issues are the same. And I mean, I can understand you putting them together, but
right.
What I said about holidays is my focus on like Christmas is the kids.
Right.
And this is nothing against, you know what I mean? My focus is the kids, but
gifts are gifts.
No, I understand that. My focus is the kids. That you could be my wife. That's not gonna change.
Right.
On Christmas, I focus on the kids. Like I said, your birthday, Valentine's Day, let's turn it up, whatever. Christmas, focus on the kids. I'm not trying to go buy you $7,000 bag on Christmas. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? But I understand the day and age we live in, so it's whatever. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I'm just saying that's not what my focus is on. In my heart, I think about the kids when I think about Christmas. My only thing is this. We ain't gonna drag this to the rest of the night. My only thing is this. Like I said, the way it ended, I could disagree with Michael Porter Jr. If he say he gonna do something, do it. Being a man is a man. And financial abuse is definitely the appropriate word, because if you say you can do something that you can do and you want to dangle it around,
he could have paid that shit, the little 6 months off. He could have paid that.
I could agree with that, but I don't like the idea that you feel it was wrong from the get-go, because
it was.
If I want to do something for somebody I'm talking to and she starts nitpicking about how she wants me to do what I want to do, it's gonna feel a little ungrateful to me. It's gonna feel a little, and it got nothing to do with control. I understand how it could seem that way, because it's already murky waters. The women, women who want to protect themselves always watch out for somebody with money, because they feel like they might be trying to control them with this money, manipulate commitment with money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I could understand a woman like having her guard up about certain things, but if we've been dealing with each other for a little while, where I feel like you know who I am and I know who you are, and I say I want to help do something, I don't think it's for you to be like, oh, about it. Because look, vice versa.
But is it really help? Hold up. But is it really help though? Are you really helping her, or you're enabling her?
Okay, I got a perfect question for you. You work, and you can't afford a $7,000 apartment, right? Mm-hmm. And you lose your job or your finances change, and now you can only afford $3,500, and your man says, yo, you know what? I understand what's going on with you. Same situation, same scenario. Y'all been talking for the same amount of time, and says, yo, you know what? I'm gonna help you with the other half of the rent. Are you gonna be like, no, don't worry about it, I'll move out?
No, but that's a whole different situation.
How is it different?
You have to understand, I'm gonna tell you why it's different. I'm already there, meaning there was a situation where I lose some type of financial security, right? Yeah. You tell me in the process, oh, I'm gonna help you, or a man tells me, yo, I'm gonna help you till you get back on your feet, or whatever, right? This is where we at, right? Yeah. She was looking for an apartment.
Yeah, but
she was looking for something, and she knew from the beginning she could not afford it.
What I'm saying is this though, right? What I'm asking you about right now,
yeah,
is accepting help. You said.
I mean, I
would you accept the help?
Yes, I would accept the help.
In the second scenario.
So
why wouldn't you accept it in the first? What's the difference?
Help?
Because you could just pack your shit up and move out. But you're willing to stay.
Yes, because that's my house. It's my house already. And plus, I'm already comfortable there. It's my house. And I shouldn't be sitting around. Now, one thing is that you give me the help and I just sit back and be dependent only on your help. That's another issue, though. I can't do that.
Nobody's saying that. I'm saying, would you accept the help? I'm leaving it just as that.
Yes, I would accept it.
And I am saying, if you could accept the help on the back end, you can accept it in the beginning also. Making pretend it's a difference is not. The help is the help. Because he could still turn around. He could turn around 2 months into helping you and be like, nah, you know what? I don't feel like helping you no more.
I should have a new job already in 2 months.
What if you don't? What if you don't? What if?
All right, but what I'm saying is that's not your responsibility. That's my responsibility.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Okay.
I can't, women gotta stop putting things on men all the time.
Oh no, I'm 100% with
right?
that.
We gotta stop doing that as women. But it is expected.
I think it's a lot easier to verbalize than to actually act out though.
Me personally, I mean, come on, you know me, right? I put a lot of pressure on things like that. I think a lot of women do. But it's not,
Let me ask you a question
realistic. It's not realistic.
Before I kick you off my couch talking mess right now. So obviously you came through today to meet Derek on behalf of Red X Productions. You're about to start a podcast. What's that called? Did you come up with the name yet?
Yeah,
I know you guys were going back and forth about it. Okay,
Between Us Chicas.
Between Us Chicas. Okay, okay. What's it gonna be about?
We're gonna talk topics like this.
Okay.
It's gonna be based on a lot of things, more inspiring than anything. Like, you know, girl talk. We're gonna talk.
I don't want to hear a podcast bashing men.
Nah, it's not bashing men.
Pull a plug on that podcast. There will be one episode.
Come on, Derek, help me out. What did I tell you? Nah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, we want to talk financial literacy for women.
Okay.
We want to talk about education for women.
Okay.
We want to talk about what's going on outside, dating, what it's like dating. So.
Okay. Well, we're
gonna be doing a lot of things.
Is it gonna be just you, or are you gonna be a host, or are you gonna have co-hosts, or is it gonna be just
co-host, Jen?
Okay, Jen. Okay, all right.
There's gonna be times that I'm gonna have co-hosts and my friends, just a comfy environment, girl talk most of the time. But it's definitely gonna be inspiring. That's gonna be the focus for sure. At least that's what I'm praying for it to be. We're also gonna talk about faith. We're gonna talk about
that's a beautiful thing. Faith is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
So we're gonna talk about everything: party life, lit life, parenting, everything.
Well, it was a pleasure having you. This was not planned, but this is definitely probably gonna be the first clip I chop up.
Shut up. I better look cute, by the way.
It was a pleasure having you, man. I'm sure everyone knows you look beautiful. Don't worry about that, man.
Thank you guys. Bye.
I appreciate you for coming on, man. And we can't wait to Between Us Chicas?
Between Us.
What's that acronym like?
B-U-C. U-C. Us Chicas.
B-U-C? All right. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you. Anyway, man, thanks again, Liana, for coming on. We ain't gonna make this a long, drawn-out episode right here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll be here again next week. We got a list of people we reaching out to right now. Come sit on the couch. I appreciate y'all. As far as Rich Flex go, we going dark right now for a little bit. We got something in the works, but we got a little time to breathe before we hit y'all back. Shouts to Ace of Spade as usual. Derek, what's up? Anything you want to say before we get off this?
Nah?
I appreciate everybody who came out Saturday. As usual, my only prayer before any party is that everybody who comes there makes it home safely. Again, another great event with no violence. Not even an argument, as far as I remember. Everybody made it home safely. I appreciate y'all for that. What we gonna do about this time situation, though, man? It's like for the festival, they believed, but this, like, the flyer said 9 o'clock, man. The crowd came at 8. What we gonna do about this? How do we get the people there on time? Like, how?
I don't know. I don't know, cause it's like, even when you was looking back at the footage with the shit that I did, you was like, yo, it was empty there. Bro, but then it just got full quick.
Cause everybody comes at the same time. It's like an alert on people's phones, man. Like, some people got there at like 5:45, and I felt bad. I had to give them a bottle. Like, yo, just nobody was there, bro. Then you just blink your eyes, bro. Like 8:30, you just blink. Whole place full, like, gotta do something about this time, man.
Even when you lie, they know you lying.
Yo, we off this though, man. I appreciate y'all. Next week, I wish I could tell you who's gonna be here, but I don't know, man. I'm off this shit. Rich Flex.